Hello everyone. Let's run a large language model in our computer for free, or basically should I say let's try recreating ChatGPT within our computer for free. Okay, let's go. So the first thing that we need to do is, of course, we need our browser, and we're just gonna search for Ollama. Okay, and the first result will be that one, ollama.com, and all you need to do is just download it right there, and you got it for Mac, Linux, or Windows, depending on your system. Just go ahead and download it and then install it on your machine. Once that is installed, fire up your terminal or your command prompt, and let's try to see if that is installed properly. So what we're going to do is Ollama and then -v, and let's see. Okay, so it looks like we have Ollama on your machine, or we have Ollama on our machine. On your end, you should see something, but if not, make sure to run Ollama after installation if it did not run it automatically. So all you need to do is click this Ollama and then it will run. And the way to tell that it is running is if you see this Ollama icon within your tray on Windows, and I suspect on Mac that would be right here up top. Okay, so now we got that installed. What we need to do is try to run it for the first time. So Ollama, okay, Ollama run, and let's just use the Mistral. And when I hit enter, it will now load that model, and as you can see, it is loaded quite so fast, and that is because I have the model already downloaded. But on your end, it will take quite some time, probably a good 5 minutes depending on your internet connection. And let's try this. Tell me a joke. There you go. And looks like it's working. So yeah, it is working. As you can see, the response is so fast. Give me a recipe with only fish and egg. Let's see. Oh, there you go. But it looks like it added a couple of onions and paprika and things like that. Okay, so that's I would accept that. But yeah, as you can see, the response is so quick, and mind you, this is free because this is running on my computer and I am using an open source large language model, or should I say open LLM. Okay, and to find all of the models, you can find it right here. So basically what you need to do is, so let me just open up a new, let me just close it, and let me just open up a new prompt right here. And basically if I want to try another model, I'm just gonna tell Ollama run, let's say Ollama 2 right there, Ollama 2. And as you can see, it will load up that model, and since I already have it downloaded, then it's loaded quite fast. And tell me a joke. There you go. So yeah, it's working. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, it's running, but the interface is not so good. I don't like working on a command prompt or things like that. So yeah, let's solve that problem. And to solve that, all we need to do is head over to, or should I say, all you need to do is search for Open-webui right there, Open-webui right there, openwebui.com. And there you go, from right here. And this is basically, you might want to take a good read on some of these right here, because these are really a public repo for who knows what, prompts, models. Yeah, So go ahead right here in the docs. This is what we are looking for, and just scroll down, and if you have some time, just go ahead and read some of this information right here. But if you're on a hurry, which is kind of like me, always on a hurry, so what I'm gonna do is head over right here, and it says right here, if Ollama is on your computer, use this command right there, and it says right here Docker, and Docker is not built in, so what we're going to do is we're just gonna copy this Docker right here and then paste it, and we're gonna need to install it. So right here Docker, it says Docker desktop, and what we're going to do is download the installer, Windows, Mac, and Linux. So yeah, go ahead and download your preferred installer, and then go ahead and install it on your machine. And once you got it installed, run the Docker right there, Docker, which I already have it running right here. Alright, so your Docker will be a bit different from mine, but our intention is to have Open-webui in our Docker container. Okay, and to do that, we need to go back right here, and since Docker is already installed, all we need to do is copy this entire line of code right here, and we're gonna go to our terminal or command prompt in Windows, and then paste it right there, and then hit enter. But I'm not gonna hit enter because I already have the container installed right here, as you can see right there, Open-webui, and it will take quite a while, again depending on your internet connection, because the size is quite big. So yeah, go ahead and hit enter and take a small break, and once you're done, you will end up having this container, and all you need to do is click this start button. There you go, it is now running, and all you need to do is click on this one right here, and it will open up your browser. And let me just log out on this one. Okay, so I'm signed out, and the first time you click this right here, this link right here, you will see something like this. And again, since this is your first time running the system, you don't have any username and password. What's happening to me? Oh my god. Okay, and all you need to do is click the sign up right here and put in the simplest information possible, because this is going to be saved in your computer only, so no need to be real fancy. And once you're done, go ahead and sign in, and let's just sign in. As you can see, that is the simplest it can get. Okay, there you go. And there is a pop-up right here that says what's being worked on, what are the new features, whatever. Okay, now we have this right here. Right here up above, you will see all of your downloaded models, and as you can see, I got quite a few. And let's try again to test if everything is working on our browser. So I'm gonna test out Llama 2 right there, and let's see who invented the telephone. Let's see. There you go. As you can see, it's working fine, and this is good for general purpose knowledge. So if you're working on something that is not really information intensive, or it's not really crucial, then why use ChatGPT if you can run something like this for free within your computer, right? And as you can see, the interaction is so fast that it works a lot faster than using the ChatGPT online. Okay, so how do you add another model right here? So if we go right here on the settings, and if we go to the models, again, as what I have shown you before, there are a list of models right here. To access available model names for downloading, just click here, right there, and this is what I have shown you a while ago. So if you want to use or download a specific model right here, there are a lot of models actually, really depending on what purpose you need it. So yeah, go ahead and give it a good read because there are a lot of models right here. And what I call this, I would not say the best ones, but the most popular ones are on the top right here. Right here we got Gamma from Google DeepMind, Llama, Mistral, which is a mix of a couple of models from Mistral AI. And then yeah, so all you need to do is, okay, just copy the name right here, Qwen, if I want to download this little model. So all I need to do is just type in Qwen and then just click it right here, and it says pooling manifest, and it looks like I have downloaded it previously, but this is what you are going to see once it is downloaded. Okay, and to delete a model right here, just select the model. Yeah, I already downloaded that previously. Just select and then hit delete right there. Okay. Now you can create multiple chats. So I'm just gonna test. Who are you? Who are you? Oh, I haven't selected a model. So let's try Llama. Okay, right there. And as you can see, right here on the left, there is the what I call this, the chat, and I can easily access previous chats, and it will go far and beyond, or the list goes on and on, just like what you have in ChatGPT. All right. So speaking of ChatGPT, so if we go right here, let me just change this to light. Okay. So if we go right here in the connections tab, you have the OpenAI. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go right here in OpenAI. So everyone has an OpenAI account if you have ChatGPT, and yeah, go ahead and create your own API. So if you go right here, API keys, and all you need to do is create your own API, and I would just call it WebUI right there. Create an API key, and I'm just gonna copy this, and don't worry, I'm going to delete this API key out before I post the video. So right here, I'm gonna go right here in OpenAI, and I'm just gonna paste it right there. Save, close it, and let me create a new prompt. And when I click this, as you can see, we now have all the models from OpenAI, which is really good. So I'm just gonna select GPT-4, and let's ask it what is life. And there you go, it's working. And take note, since we are now using ChatGPT, we are now being charged. And if you have an account on ChatGPT online, I think instead of paying 10 bucks a month, I would suggest just using an API keys, because you're just gonna use it who knows when. If you have all of these models right here that can solve your problem, then probably GPT-4 is just reserved for bigger tasks. Who knows what. So yeah, and let me just go back right here on our Llama, and this Open-webui also has this upload file features, and if I'm gonna click this, and let's just say I'm gonna upload this sample data right here, it uploads it real fast, but on your end it will not, because it needs to download the package to parse something depending on the type of data that you have uploaded, but it will download that package first before really uploading that data. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna ask it what is this document about? And as you can see, it says the document is about this. Appears to be containing various items, blah blah blah. And if we go right here on our sample data, and if we open it, and yep, I just downloaded this sample data right there, and as you can see, we got this pencil binder, yeah, something like that. So yeah, you are able to upload data as well, and yeah, ask something about what that data is. Okay. Okay, so as an added bonus, you can access this on your network. So that means if you have phone or tablet that is connected to the same network, you can basically access this. All you need to do is go right here on the CMD and then type in ipconfig. If you are on a Mac or Linux, you know the equivalent, but what we're trying to get right here is your IP, your internal IP. Right here, 192.168.1.8.1.8. So that means if I open up a incognito mode and I type in 192.168.1.8.1.8 colon 3000, hit enter. So I am now able to access it. So that means if you type this in the browser of your phone or tablet or laptop or whatever machine that is connected to the same network, then they can basically use your computer or run the entire system from your computer. Okay, that is it. If you got any questions, please let me know in the comments below, and if there is none, then I'll see you in the next video. Thanks and bye-bye.